Hey guys, so if you couldn't tell, I am actually at work. I'm working a night shift tonight and it is 5:19 p.m. Our first patient arrives at 7 p.m. So obviously I'm here a little bit early, but I'm starting an hour early because of the fact that the patient is going to be here right when our normal shift is supposed to start. So that's not what this video is about, but I wanted to give you guys an update on the weight loss surgery process. So I think I had mentioned to you guys that the most recent step was to have the consultation with the surgeon. So I did that, and basically he said from there, after we finished the consultation, he said the next step would be for their care coordinators to figure out whether my insurance was going to require me to do like a supervised medical weight loss period where they basically want you to try to lose weight without having a surgery. Sorry, there's a loud truck going by. And because I've been doing that with my primary care doctors for over a year, my insurance is not going to require that. So now the next step is today my care coordinator called me and she basically scheduled all of these appointments. So the next step is for me to meet with a dietitian. So that's actually happening on Thursday of this week because they had an opening that quickly. So I said, why not? Even though I work the night before, I can just stay up and meet with her. And then after that, I have an appointment to meet with their exercise physiologist. I don't know exactly what we will be talking about as far as the exercise physiologist goes, but I'm sure it will be interesting. I forgot to mention, for the dietitian, they want me to do a 7-day food log. So basically, I have to write down like a diary of everything that I ate for those 7 days. And the dietitian is going to want to see that. So I am going to start working on that tonight if I have any free time, because they want you to have that done before your appointment. So obviously I don't have 7 days before my appointment because it was scheduled today and today is Tuesday. So I'm going to go back in time and track it that way. So after I meet with the exercise physiologist, then I have an appointment with their behaviorist, which is kind of like the mental health checkoff, because you have to pass whatever screening. This is how he explained it to me. I don't know the specifics on it, but you have to like pass their screening in order to get the surgery. So they have to make sure that your mental health is in a place where you could handle having this surgery, basically, to put things very simply. And so I have that appointment. I don't think that one is until the last week of May. And then after that, I have an appointment with their bariatrician, which from my understanding, that one is the longest appointment. The rest of the appointments are supposed to be like 30 minutes long each. And then that appointment, I believe, is an hour with the bariatrician, because they're basically going over like your medical history and all of that stuff. So kind of getting like an H&P or history and physical so that they kind of know what's going on with your body. The thing that I am most worried about is like with my liver stuff, if they're going to have a problem with that. I'm hoping they won't, but obviously they're not going to do weight loss surgery if it's not going to be safe for me. So that is basically what we're trying to figure out right now, is if it is medically safe for me to get this weight loss surgery. I don't remember if I told you guys or not, but the two types of surgery that he and I discussed were the gastric bypass and the gastric sleeve. So he told me that he would prefer to do a gastric sleeve, or a vertical sleeve gastrectomy is the actual term for it, just because he said that both surgeries really tend to have similar results. He said with the gastric sleeve, people who get the sleeve versus the bypass tend to need less like vitamin supplementation after the surgery, and there's less risk of complications because you really didn't change much of your like digestive architecture, if that makes sense, with a sleeve, because with a sleeve you're just kind of cutting off excess stomach and making it a much smaller like stomach tube. So you're cutting off a large section of stomach, so it's basically like a tube. Whereas with a gastric bypass, that actually changes the architecture because you're changing where things go, and therefore you can become deficient in vitamins much more easily than if you were to have had like a sleeve surgery. So from here, I also potentially might have to do an upper endoscopy, which I'm hoping I don't because I just had that endoscopic ultrasound last month. So I'm really hoping that they don't need to do that. Sorry, it wasn't in April, it was in March. I did let her know that, you know, I did just have all of that done recently. And so she was going to have the doctors, the surgeons, review that and see if they needed me to do additional imaging. I'm really hoping they don't. So basically, after that, I do need to get labs done. She said I need to fast for 12 hours beforehand and no vitamin supplementation for 24 hours beforehand. I'm out of my vitamins right now anyways, so I might just do this on Friday, get the labs done, because I'm supposed to work a day shift on Friday. So I figure I can fast overnight because I'm off on Thursday, and I can fast overnight, come and get my labs done when I come to work in the morning, and everything should be good then. Sorry, my hair is driving me nuts again. But yeah, I may also potentially need to do another EKG and an A1C, even though I just had them done. So I'm not sure if they will accept the fact that I just had them done or if they would like one of their own. But I literally just had it done like a week and a half ago, and my A1C was fine. So I don't, I don't really know. So I guess we shall find out what is going on with that. But yeah, what was I going to say? I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous about like this whole process just because it seems like it's a lot. But I mean, obviously I have to jump through all the hoops if I want to have surgery, because each one of these appointments needs to be done before I can like get the final approval for surgery. Like my insurance has approved it, but now the surgeons like at this group that I'm seeing, they have to approve me having the procedure done. So I also haven't decided if I'm going to have this done at a hospital downstate, which is in the same city where I had the endoscopic ultrasound. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way down there to do it, or if I am going to do it at the hospital up here, because they say you can, but they only come like once a month. So I guess we shall see like how it goes as far as which one has sooner availability, because I would like to get this done. So yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that little update. I will definitely update you guys once I have the appointment with the dietitian in a couple days. Like I said, I'm nervous, but I'm hopeful. The only thing that sucks about it, in my opinion, is that like with the dietitian, obviously I didn't know that this was going to be approved so quickly. So I haven't been following like their diet because I didn't know if I was supposed to do that already. Because I know like at a certain point I'm going to be on a liquid diet before surgery. And obviously that's not yet, because I have like the next few weeks are full of these appointments with the dietitian and then the exercise physiologist and the behaviorist and the bariatrician. But I just want to like get everything rolling, get the ball moving, and hopefully be able to have this surgery soonish. So yeah, anyways, I just thought that I would let you guys know. And yeah, I will talk to you guys next time, I guess. Oh, and if you have any questions or want me to go into detail on anything, please let me know that as well, and I can definitely do so. So yeah, it is 5:30 and I will be going inside shortly because the other sleep tech is having a meeting, and so I am putting all of the beds together tonight. Last night we only had one patient and tonight we have two, so yeah. But anyways, that's all. I will talk to you guys probably again tomorrow.